What up, everyone? Welcome back to some more ARK Survival Ascended on Valguero. We're back. It's me, your boy Salvage. Alright, so I'm right here by the tree platform, and I moved my rock drake and wyvern because we're gonna actually do something with this platform, which is where they were originally. Got a vault here. I've had this vault for a while, just sitting in my base in the corner. It never had anything in it. But I got a couple greenhouse structures in here because I think it's finally time. I've put off building using any of these other platforms except for the main one right there, since I made this monstrosity of a weird base, you know. I still actually want to build off of the middle platform as well. And it is technically, that is supposed to be our main entrance to get into this thing. Despite that one having a stairway. It hurt this bridge. Yeah, these things have like no health. They get hit by something big, they could easily. Thankfully, there's no Rexes or anything here. So first, we have to build. I have a vague idea of what I want to build. Actually, this might be a little too much. Split that. Carry about half of that. Now, I don't even know if I have enough foundations for. So down there is what I've been using beforehand to make the elder claw and everything, and to grow some crops to need it to make the electricara kibble and stuff. Yeah, you can guess, being that I have no Dracara anymore, that you can guess how long the Dracara that lasted. It was totally worth it. So what I want to do is I want to build like like the kind of base of the greenhouse on top of this. I could use this because you can place the walls on the sides of these things. Problem is, to get maximum greenhouse effect, you have to pretty much wall it off completely on all sides. So, and you can't put a wall in the middle of this thing. Only the edges actually count, probably like as a pretty much as support platform. Middle is just kind of a place. I guess technically it's all just one foundation, and like foundations, you can't place walls like in the middle between them. You want to place them on the edges. So let's actually start this. Now, I don't know if this is gonna work. The problem is I'm gonna have to build around the tree platform, so I can't do anything about it. So let's see if I try to get it, because I do want to get it at least somewhat centered. So if we do the tree right here, maybe right there, and hopefully that should have enough space when we come back around. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Alright, cause so the vague idea I have is to make like a little, pretty much kind of like a square, or I think for now, I think maybe since I don't think I have enough foundations for this. I actually ran out from the that I had down there. And I could probably just use the wood and metal ones, because I mean I'm probably gonna skin them anyways. And it's not like anything's gonna come up here and attack this platform. I think we'll be good. Cause I think I'll probably like do like a full on square around it. But first, let's see, how much do I want to extend this? These, I think I want to make it at least 3 like wide, at least, right? If I make it 4, then the middle, not gonna really be like a middle thing here. And I don't even know. I think most of these things are, most of this is gonna be used for the They're gonna have a freaking foundation. I think most of this is going to be used for the elder claws and stuff. I have a bunch of seeds, and I get a couple decent ones. Okay, so this is the first layer for this. So we got for these. Fuck. 3 for this, and it's not touching the tree, so that gotta do a little wrap around. And then Drakeling, do you have? Please tell me this is enough. It might be enough if we use the metal ones. Not fully there yet. We have to get at least. It might clip into. Okay, it barely clips on the outside of the tree. I don't think the tree is actually perfectly centered the platform. Yeah, this is the aberrant tree platform. Because for some reason, like in the beginning of the build video, in my base video, I can only snap the aberrant version onto this tree. I don't know why. It might have changed now because the cyber. No, this is the rustic. Never mind. Maybe it's gotten changed. I don't know. It looks like we might have enough. We're one short. And then here, I think honestly, we probably could do like the whole thing here if we have enough metal and stone, which we should, honestly. Actually, what I might run out of is actually the greenhouse structures. And I think about that. But, you know, this video's not even gonna could be out because the rock trick video will be out Monday. So this, I'll have a few days to do this. So I'm really in no rush. So there we go. There we go. And actually, I kind of want to, do something here. So my original idea, this is not what I wanted to do. But can I actually do that idea? Let me see. Let me get the pickup gun and this. Let's see. This is three by something. Very long. It is longer than those two. Or is it? Or is it all even? It just maybe looks long. So this is what I'm gonna try to do. Let me see if it works. So I could cut off this part here. So maybe it might. This is three. It's 3 by what is this? 1, 2, 6. 3 by 6. That's about 3 by 6 to until the end of the tree. Oh, let me see if just pick up the. I have to make sure not to pick up the platform because if I pick up the platform, I think this whole thing goes to, you know what it will go to. I think it'll destroy all my foundations on. 1, 2, 3 by 6. Try to get the back one also 3 by 6. This one should also be 3 by 6. Yes, it is. So we can just get these kind of even, and maybe the design will work. It also might save some materials on here. Now, this might not work also because the tree's not really like in even 3, 4. You know, that's 5, right? 1, 2. Okay, so it does work. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to make it just here will be a door to access this part of the greenhouse. So I think, and then I think in the future I might, if I can do the same, I'll do that as well for the front. Because I think here, I don't know if the tree will block it, but I think here will actually be the perfect place. It should encapsulate the whole platform. Like right here be the perfect spot for metal reservoir. Now there's no rain, so it's not going to get filled at any point so far. And I'm pretty sure it does the whole thing. Yep, the whole platform, front and back. Now, since we got the foundations, now I could have probably put them more into the ground. And what I probably will do is probably skin them. I could do steampunk, but the steampunk don't really like kind of fit with it. And the wasteland don't fit at all, so you kind of just have to use frontier. It is rustic, so it will look a little different, but not totally different. But you know, it's fine, right? And honestly, the frontier might be everyone's favorite, most widely used Bob's Tail skin set. It's the one I use most of the time because honestly, the wood one looks terrible now after seeing the frontier set. The wood looks way better. Like this looks horrible. Well, I mean, the wood one looks horrible compared to this. Look how nice that looks. Now we actually have to put some, we save some of these now though. Walls, I think I'm definitely gonna have to probably need some more. Just put some more. Now there's gonna be a door there, and I guess in the front I'll have doors on each side depending on. In the future, if I add another section onto this, which hopefully should work, and the metal platform in the middle should be like kind of covered at least. Because if you put one here, it might not fit. Maybe it'll be a smaller one. Now we can put the rustic one. Could have used the regular ones. But I decided, to use these. Now, does that do anything airy? Does that actually like mess it up? Because I don't think I have the airy version down there, but these ones don't have like a full on, you know, I don't have like a full on, I don't give like the full effect, which is a little weird. Here we go, and then I don't know if I should put a door here, if I just leave it open or something. But for now, we're just gonna put the walls down. Now, I'm not sure if I should make it 2 walls higher or anything. I mean, the crops don't get that large. Even the elder claw doesn't get that large. Like it gets more wide than tall, so I don't know if it's really necessary. I do have the roof, so they'll add some height to this. We actually can have enough walls for this. I think we'll be a little short. Alright, so we have enough walls for one set on the bottom here. Now, what I think I might add is probably the double doorways in here. Right? And there's the sloped little walls. Let's just do the double doorways for both. Because it looks a little weird with no walls there. It looks a little naked. I don't know if I'm going to put any doors. I honestly don't even know what the doors look like. Here. I might put it actually. The singles, they look... I mean, I prefer double doorways than compared to the single doorways. Actually, what do the double doorways look for these? They look way better, actually. They look way better. I think I might put double doorways in the front. Just leave those blank. Because those look way better. I have to put some stairs at the bottom because look, no, it looks uneven and it looks a little awkward. I wish I could just switch the thing in from here, you know. Alright, so I made one extra door. That's fine. And even if I run out, the little mini greenhouse, I can just take apart that one. But it looks like walls were good for now. Now just to get some roofs going. Now I have some shallow roofs and the regular roofs. I don't really know. I'm assuming one probably has a smaller angle than the other one. Probably what it is. Right, this is shallow. Only has one. Yeah, only has one. What do you call it? Only has one angle, which is like one option, compared to the regular one, which has all the triangles, roof corners, and even this top one that looks like a kind of like a pyramid. Oh, let's see. For sure, here would be a corner, right? There would be a corner. And then that means here would be, I guess I'm not going to use the, oh, these are shallow roofs. I guess I made shallow roofs for no reason. There's a bunch of wasted materials, but you know what? It's fine. Actually, a bunch. I don't know why I made 20. They're just you made these from the start. But what's done is done. Maybe I could use these for stairs. Use these for stairs. Yeah, they'll be my stairs. Why not? I could use them for something now. These stairs. These things will be my stairways now. Look at that. You know what, guys? If you're liking the videos, hit subscribe. Let me know what you think. I'm not the best builder, I'll just say that. So if anybody's watching and they're like curious of my designs, I'm not really a builder, so I'm just kind of going with the flow. And for some, these I always think, I don't even know if are these filled with glass. I can't really, you can't sometimes because here I mean they literally look like it's just metal bars, you know, with like that are like this with some bits hollowed out. You can't tell me it doesn't look like that. But then when you get close to it, I mean, there's kind of like a glass effect, right? You can see like the little foggy part. I don't know. Kind of throws you off a bit. It's because it is different compared to the regular, which I could have done just regular old greenhouse structures and just skin them. Honestly, I could probably skin this as well. But for now, we'll just do this. It's gonna work, and then there. That's about as advanced my building goes. Those corners. So, any other design, I'm not gonna be like advanced in. And I hope I have enough for this. If I can have enough for this in one go, like one session where I don't have to get more materials, I honestly see that as an absolute win. Now this might be a little tricky. This corner piece here. It might be a little tricky. Maybe that would work. That's gonna kind of, that only, it works a little bit, but it kind of, I think maybe this has to go. Maybe like a regular corner roof here. Like that. It kind of, it does kind of, you know, it'll probably, you know, mess up with this. I think if this was one more foundation length wise at this point here, it might have worked, but now I don't think it's gonna work here. But for no, really? Where the hell did this one place? Oh my god, did it really place here? It did. One thing about building, the snap points, they can get a little frustrating. Because at the last second, it can just move on you. And you're like, where the hell did I place this? I want to just snap onto the rest. All I want. This, how would this gonna work? Hmm. We're actually, yeah, this is gonna really probably mess me up and really freaking kind of gonna really grind my gears out with this part here. Unless we just do this whole thing right there like that. And then just have it off. It just branches off into its own thing. Yeah, we might just do that. It looks like we solved our problem here a little bit. Now, does it clip into like the rest of the stuff? Can I even orbit? Can I even photo mode out of this thing? I think I can go through structures. Uh, I mean, yeah, that'll work. Through it. That works. Wrong. Corner roofs. I don't want to use any slope walls. Roof corners. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna be out. Again. And then here, it's going to be once again these things. Needs to clip onto that wrong roof piece. Needs to be these kind. And then here, it'll just be these again. Holy crap, we actually might have enough roofs, honestly. Did I honestly make enough roofs? I think I have I have a feeling it's gonna be a little short. Snap, because the corners take up 2 apiece compared to the 1 just for that. But honestly, we might have enough. We might have freaking enough. Holy crap, we actually have enough to spare. Now the top is just gonna be ceiling. So really dark in here. But so far this is kind of what our greenhouse is gonna look like. Like a little wraparound thing. Weird N. What? I didn't put it closed. Now I do have to put some lights in here. But we can make light. But we ended up with 4 to spare. Now we're here we just put on some these ceilings. Now for these, do these have structures? Honestly, could I just make more of these and just use the shallow ones? Could I just make more of these and just use this up top? Could I just do that? How would that work? Because if I do more of that, then it might give it more design. My freaking mammoth is getting hit or something. Hold up. Hold up. Rock Drake, Wyvern, we got a situation. How did you get over there? Must be freaking like terror birds or something. Yep, he's getting hit. Something. You're on neutral though, why aren't you fighting back? Why aren't you fighting back? I put you on neutral for a reason. Actually, you got hit by the breath attack too. Aren't you on neutral? You're on neutral. Why aren't you fighting back? What? Are you bugged? Come on, mammoth. I mean, you barely got hit. I think it's gonna take a while to kill you because you have a pretty decent saddle. And you have a good amount of health. Man, you're over here interrupting me, mammoth. The wyvern. How are you not how is it not dismounted yet? I wish it was daytime. I could get a better look at this. And because I mean, you could barely even see the actual greenhouse. And you know, there's actually a thyla down here somewhere. When I logged on, there was a thyla on the ground chasing like a Megaloceros or something. The paleo one. It wasn't good. I don't even know if I'm gonna tame a thyla this series. Look at that, my torches are up. And look, you can't even see the greenhouse, so I can't really tell if this looks good. Like, does it actually like work? Orbit cam. I mean, it's a different slope. Like, it is a match from the side. Compared. I would just to use, because I have a bunch of ceilings. I don't have any more of those roofs. I'd have to get, I don't know how much, was that 4? So I have to get 4, yeah, 4 for each. So 8, make 8 more of those ceilings. Or roofs, I should say. It's kind of, it sucks that these don't have the, I think the aberrant, the steampunk ones have these. Sucks that these ones don't.
5 minutes later.
Look, it's what? Is it broken? Uh, I mean, the regular vanilla one, yeah, I was able to place it like just this simple. Like any old structure. Not nothing really major. Why is why are these not even giving me like a little thing? Hello? Game, is it broken? What's going on here? Generator's on, so it can be a power issue. I don't know. Uh, CS structures. I don't. I'm just gonna assume it's the CS structures bugging now. I'm just gonna use regular ones then. Cause yeah, I don't want to deal with this. So, and they're not working at all. So I don't know what the problem is. I guess I'll make more. Give me the vanilla ones then. See, man, who needs mods? Vanillas are. We see it's actually look. It's actually properly like working. Maybe they don't work on platforms and it's like way down there. It's popping up. I don't know. But these are working. There, I did not. There's the other one. That one in the middle of the room-ish. Yeah, it's in between the third and fourth one. I mean, it doesn't light up everything. Because, you know, it's not even. Six, so. There. I mean, yeah, it lights up everything now. Everything is lit up. You can see. It's raining, so. But you can see, actually. Actually, I like the effect that like you can actually tell now that there's glass in between. Right? You can actually tell there's glass now. Well, my dude is starving. He's slowly passing out. Yeah, I don't know what it is with the structures. I'm actually gonna see if they work. I'm gonna put them over there and see if it's just maybe the platform issue or something. There we go. So there's what is this again? This one is carrots. This one is potato, lemons. And then here, I think I might do the other sides. I think this one will probably just be crops. I think. And that's what I'll do. I think I'll make this whole other side back here also available for crops. And just this side just kind of a walkway. And this is where I'll probably grow the elder claws for now. But for now, there's the greenhouse. It's a weird looking greenhouse. Not I mean, it is technically finished. I could add a second section here. Now that, I have enough walls and I can take apart that one down there. Which I do. Can I do it from here? Bam. 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 Boom. All taken apart. Now that metal reservoir probably does not need it anymore. I only had it down there just for that greenhouse. Actually, what is the greenhouse effect? Is it 300 or is it still 285? No, it is 300. Then why was that one not 300? Was there something I was missing down at the bottom, the square one? Because these ones are 300%. The ones down there were like at 285 all the time. The doors. You know, I'm actually happy with this. I actually kind of like it. It's not the most. I don't know if it's the most practical greenhouse design. I mean, you don't really need to make a unique greenhouse design. You could just make a box because it's just crops. But I gotta use the platforms for something, man. One of them is gonna be what I using one of those are for, kind of like a flyer, just where my rest of my creatures or something. And the other one, I'm gonna try to make it into like some kind of breeding thing. Maybe this one, possibly. Um, but I think that's gonna do it for this episode, everyone. I actually did it in this whole episode. This is the first building video where I actually complete it. You know, like first try and stuff. Because usually I have to take multiple days between, because I usually underestimate the amount of materials I need. But this time I didn't. I actually built everything accordingly. And by the way, something before I end this off, I have thought about editing this entire section over here, making it, I don't know, like closed off, like walled off, like into like some kind of room or something. Because I don't like the fact, I mean, this is technically my workshop area. There's a lot of open space, as you can tell. And over here is just where I put like a bunch of beds. Like, part of me, originally I had it up there, but the rain goes through the rope roofs I have up there, so I didn't like that. But I think I might just keep this like it, you know, for what it work for what it is, it works. I actually might change the little roofs that stick out the side. I might change those. In the middle building, I have thought about changing it because I think I can extend it more, add more to it. But for now, for what it is, it does the job. Still, my favorite thing is the elevator. Look at our greenhouse. Look at it. Let me know what you guys think about it. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I don't know. Maybe we got a rock drake. That video is yet to be out by the time you're gonna see this. Well, it is going to be out by the time you see this, but for me, it's not out yet. The Alcedon video just came out because I forgot it was gonna. At the last moment, the 18th, I forgot it was gonna be out. And actually, I was gonna stream that day, but you know, the updates released like in the evening, as Wildcard likes to get there as close as they can to get in the day, but at the same time as farthest and the most time they have. So they like to release things in the evening of my time, probably like early morning of everybody else's time, maybe midnight. So yeah, I didn't get a stream. I might stream Thursday then. Um, by the time you're seeing this, you'll know if I do or not. Because, you know, it's going to take a while at this pace to do the Anunnaki series. But it's not really a goal. It's just kind of like a sideways kind of fun series alongside Valguero, you know. But yeah, that's all I have to say, I think. So like and subscribe. Catch you on the next one. Next Valguero video, I don't know. Maybe I'll build the breeding bunker, barn, whatever it is. Barn, probably. Some weird building that looks like this, just larger. So, have a good one, everyone. Peace.